So I started working with George Stevenson when I was volunteering at Project Ability. I started in August on the Aspire programme. So I was volunteering every Wednesday, and I was trying to get people involved in ceramics, kind of specialising in ceramics, so trying to get more of an activity base in the ceramic room. George was one of the people who came in, and he'd never worked with clay before, so he was really open to the medium, which was really nice. So the first pieces we started making were really just kind of really simply put together. Like with this one, it's got like 3 shapes, so it's completely simple. The first pieces we started making were sort of little pinch pots, and then George would kind of drop like maybe like a ball or like some kind of little kind of circle shape or a little kind of snake shape just into the middle of it. So that's where this piece kind of came from, with just like the main base and then just 2 shapes on the top. And you can also see it's got the mark making that George loved doing. That's kind of began with this piece as well. And this piece is pretty different from some of the other ones we've got as well, because it's made from ground clay, so it's a little bit more rough, and it's just got kind of minimal painting on. I think we used like an oxide on it as well, so I do really like it. It's really simple, and we also may think it looks like a phone. So this piece is kind of part of the kind of towering that we started doing. So we started doing shapes together. Like I would make a shape and George would kind of copy me at the same time. We'd kind of pass them over and I'd make a little base, and we'd just sort of, it was mainly just about the freedom of placing one thing on top of another. So that's how we started making these kind of more towering shapes. And obviously you can see here as well that George has really got involved in the mark making. He was really mesmerised by that aspect of it. So we would get up really, really close and just continuously do it until, like, he would have done it forever if I sort of said, "Are you finished now?" kind of thing. So that was a massive part of the process for him. So this piece is when the process has really evolved, and I think this is when the pieces kind of started looking more like different things. Like people say they look like sea coral or kind of creatures and stuff like that, and a lot of people say they think this one looks kind of like some kind of caterpillar or something. But I think that aspect of it is just because we had so many shapes and we were joining them all together and building them all up in this really natural way. And I think we made like a couple of pieces with just 2 joined together, and then we kind of started kind of developing it into making large scale things. So I think this piece was the start of that. So this piece is when things started kind of getting a little bit more complex. I think there's kind of like a kind of roller coastery feeling about this one. Basically it was made through kind of again creating a base and building up shapes. But what I love about it is that it's not where you would, the kind of conventional way that you would usually place this. So if you're rolling something out, you might place them in a row or across the way, whereas this is completely all kind of tangled up and spiraled up, which is what's really appealing about it. So basically most of the shapes were made by me and George at the same time, and I think what's nice is that you can see different thicknesses in them as well. So that's kind of him learning how to make these shapes, and they're not completely perfect, which is what is kind of great about it. I guess like I kind of would say to him like, "Where do you want to place this?" And he would kind of have a massive grin on his face and be like, "Here, here, here." So that's like a really nice part of it as well. It's quite a playful piece, this one. I think you can really see that in it as well. And then obviously it's got the different kind of marks. So we've got like the dots, which have been used a lot, and also the scoring. I think George liked to use a kind of whole different array of tools. So I would kind of lay them out for him and say, "Which one would you like to use?" And he would pick one up and then just To me, this is kind of one of the most fun pieces to make because of that kind of terror, kind of playful edge that it's got. So we did the same as what we've done before by building up all these shapes, and then you can see how it's been kind of marked into, so it's been like distorted kind of down here, and then it's a lot more structured up here. But that just kind of, I think that shows how involved in the mark making that George was. Like that was definitely the part that he was most important to him. So I think when we were building this up, it was like a really relaxed sort of process. And then when he moves on to doing the mark making, it's a lot more concentrated and there's a lot more involved in it. So I think you can definitely see that from the distorted sort of shapes at the bottom. And what I really like about the piece as well is just these tiny little ones on the top that have just kind of been randomly added, which is definitely a huge aspect of the work. So this piece is kind of a combination of a couple that we've looked at before. It's got the kind of structure of like joining all of these bits together, but at the same time it's got the kind of tangly bit in the middle. I think this one was when we'd really, I was saying to George, like, let's move on to big pieces, and he was really excited about that, which was really nice. So I kind of created this big, massive base, and we were thinking, let's go like as big as possible sort of thing. And I think this piece kind of looks like, it kind of, to me, looks like some kind of food or something like that. It looks like it's been kind of built up in some kind of recipe, so that you can see how it has the sort of, it's got like a bit more structure than a few other ones. Like it's got this all around the sides, which is quite a kind of structured way of doing something, but then it's also